Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian and I am one of the hosts on this channel alongside my amazing colleagues, Coach Alex, Coach Natalie, Coach Steven, and Coach Samira, the latest addition to our team. At With Mike's again, basically what we have tried to focus on is providing people with tools to find happiness in love. And we specialize in breakups, helping people through their painful breakup recoveries find the right tools, the right techniques to evolve and to offer something new to their significant other in order to be in a better relationship, an improved and new relationship where you can both be happy. And so through Love Advice TV, we have specialized in creating content centered around that topic, amongst others. And today, I wanted to talk about how to talk to an ex. How to talk to an ex again when you feel that you are ready to reconnect. And it's a question that I get asked often, especially by women, but also by men, because you feel like you have so much to share, but you don't know how you should reconnect and if you're supposed to reach out first. And I get asked about how to talk to an ex and how to reconnect on a daily basis. And so I wanted to do a video because I know that there are a lot of you out there wondering the same question too. And perhaps you can't afford a coaching session with me, so this is our moment together. And ultimately, you're asking me a question that you already know the answer to. And I know that for a fact because we're talking about an ex here. You were already together. You already won them over the first time around, okay? So you have it in you, you have that potential, and you've already made it happen in the past. It's just that you've lost your mojo. You're no longer that confident person that attracted your ex and that helped them fall in love or that made them fall in love with you a few years back or a few months back. And so the question you have to ask is, why? Why do you not feel confident at this point in the process? If you're ready to reconnect with your significant other, I assume that you've been putting in the work. I assume that you have pulled away, that you have tried to understand what went wrong, that you've put action in place on a daily basis to make things right. I assume that you have worked on your sense of self-worth, that you are living with purpose, and you are a completely different person. You're no longer that broken soul who's insecure and lost right after the breakup, that person that was devastated. You are no longer that person. If you look in the mirror, you should be enjoying what you see. You should be proud of how far you've been. And if that is the case, then what is preventing you from reaching out to your significant other? Of course, there are different ways that you can do so. And we have many different tools to ensure that you are able to reestablish contact the right way. We talk about our handwritten letter. We talk about being able to reconnect organically. And these tools can be used to leverage specific situations. But the truth of the matter is that what matters most is the spirit behind the outreach, the confidence, the sense of well-being, more than what you're going to say, okay? Because I could sit there and be your best friend and we could talk about every single message. Ultimately, we would run out of things to say. And the first time around, you didn't need me to tell you what to say and when, because you were confident and because there was an organic chemistry that occurred there. And my hope is that, again, you've been approaching this process the right way, that you've been following our advice on Love Advice TV for some time, and that you have regained your mojo, okay? And so once you have done so, reconnecting with your ex is about doing so in an organic way and not trying to prove too much to them too quickly. You have to put them at ease. Their barriers need to come down because once they hear from you, whether it's through a letter, an email, a text, or a face-to-face meetup, they're going to be a little bit wary. They're going to expect you to try to convince them to take you back. They're going to try to put a certain distance just to protect themselves. But if you've approached this process the right way, they should be thrilled to hear from you. They probably feel that you've moved on, that you've forgotten about them, that you're happier now than you were when you were together. They probably even feel threatened by you in some way, shape, or form. And so it's a pleasure for them to reconnect with you too, even if they are guarded, okay? And ultimately, what I want you to take from this video is that how to reconnect with your ex is the tip of the iceberg. It's the end of a process that has been carefully crafted, and ultimately it's the reward for the hard work that you've done over months or weeks during your breakup recovery process. I always make this analogy of the boxer. The fight is not won the night of the fight, when the big lights are on and everyone is in the stands and you defeat your opponent. The fight is won in the training that takes place for months before the bright lights are on. In the day in, day out grind, in the consistency, in how much effort you put in to your process of personal transformation and personal growth. And if you have done so, it's normal for you to be a bit nervous. It's normal for the fighter who's prepared to have butterflies before the first punch is thrown and before the big fight. But you're prepared for this test. You're prepared for the challenge, and so you should embrace it and enjoy it. Ultimately, you are going through this process because you want to be happy in love, and you need to enjoy the process too. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you understand that it's not about what to say, but it's about the spirit and the timing behind the outreach. And that is how you can maximize your chances of success and be happy with the one you love. If you've enjoyed this video, like it, leave me your positive comments below, ask any follow-up questions that you have. I would recommend that you check out our masterclass to see sample letters that we've written that have worked for hundreds, if not thousands of clients before you. And it's an amazing, amazing program where Coach Natalie and myself have spent 6 to 9 months putting all of our efforts into. It's very comprehensive, and it'll be like if we're in class together for a long, long time, giving you insights onto every single element of the breakup recovery process and how to maximize your chances of success. It's our way of being there for you throughout your breakup recovery. So, as always, keep fighting the good fight, and see you soon on Love Advice TV for another video. Take good care.